Hi, it's day 9 and I just wanted to talk today about the first two shorts that I uploaded. Well, one didn't go up as a short, it went up as a video on day 7, but yesterday the short uploaded as a short. And this is the first two tips that I've given in relation to AI. I was just talking to one of my English students, and she said that she didn't really trust AI. She didn't really like, Chat GPT, and she didn't think it was gonna, it's like it's a fad. It'll go away. Everyone will lose interest in a couple of years. Just forget about it. I said, but it's not going to go away. It's here to stay, and really, you should really take advantage of it because it has such powerful, uses that you can do. She said, yeah, but I asked ChatGPT about a question related to my work, and she's a doctor, yeah. So it was a complicated subject, and she said it didn't give a very good information, very good result. I said, okay. I said, I wasn't going to tell you about it, but I've just started a YouTube channel. And one of the things that I'm talking about on there is AI and how to get the best out of it. And I've done I've just done a couple of tips. The first one would really help you, and that is be specific. If you're talking to ChatGPT, it's not talking to Google. Yeah, it's not talking to a search engine and just asking for basic information. Yeah, you need to think before you ask ChatGPT what it is that you want. You need to think about what you're trying to achieve. What do you actually want? And then you have to tell ChatGPT or whatever your AI is exactly what they need to produce. And if you want it in a professional capacity, then you should say, act as a senior surgeon and give me your answer in this context before you actually tell it what you want. If you want, you can experiment with this and you can change, if you can change like the act as, and it will give you different results. If you say act as a doctor, and tell me what would happen if someone died during an operation, you would get a completely different answer as if you asked the same question and said, act as a lawyer. You're going to just get such different. So you can actually tell the AI to take on a role, assign it a role so that it actually answers your question in the capacity of the type of expert that you really want giving you this information. If you're asking about a recipe, it's like act as a Michelin star chef. And then you ask it a question. Well, if it's about fancy food, yeah, I guess if it's about something basic, probably not a good idea. But you know what I mean. Yeah. So that was the second tip, was to take on, to tell ChatGPT to take on a role, yeah, and give the answer to your question in that context, in that capacity, as an expert in its field, to give a concise answer or a detailed answer, whatever you ask for. And the next tip that I will be doing, and I'll go into more detail tomorrow, is a tip just about what I was saying, and that is tell it the format. Tell it what you want. Tell it, if you want the information presented as a 3-page article, tell it. Present it as a 3-page article. If you want it presented as a PowerPoint slideshow, tell it you want a PowerPoint slideshow. tell it whatever format you want. Yeah, and it will then produce exactly what you want. If it's a table, you can copy and paste it into a document. If you want an Excel spreadsheet, tell it format as an Excel spreadsheet, and you will get a file, downloadable file, that you can actually just open up in Excel. It's incredible, yeah, its capabilities, and I'm just scratching the surface here. There is just so much that it can do. And yeah, my student said to me that it was nice to see someone enthusiastic about, what they're doing. And I am enthusiastic about it. I think it's great. I think once you get to grips with the way to speak to the AI to get the best results from it, once you speak its language and you can relate to it, you will start getting some phenomenal results. And you will actually then, it will push you to think about the different capabilities, things that you can use it for that you hadn't imagined. Yeah, there is no limit. So tomorrow we'll carry on with a short, and I'll just upload a tip to the shorts, and I may put a slight small intro video to go with it as well. And then I'm looking forward to the weekend, and I can really get stuck into. So I've got a list of things that I need to do, but it would be nice not have to work, and I can actually concentrate on this full time. So have a good night, and whatever you're doing, I'm just about to upload this. No time to edit it tonight, so have a good one. And if you like it, then you know what to do. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.